Okay, let's see if we can get live here at 5. We are live. Let's do a little walking around. I'll at least get one viewer. Almost. 2 viewers.
One of them's me.
One of them's you?
And Tim.
And Tim is here.
Yeah.
We turned on the TVs. It's alright. So, okay.
We good?
So let's switch this around real quick.
Tim, do you want to walk around with me and talk about some of the cars?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, but you will.
So,
Come on.
we are here today at the Live at 5. Thank God it is Friday. Long week. Chris is not with us actually this week. He is away on vacation. Hopefully he'll return all right. And we have something special in store for you guys. Next week we got something installed at the USP Motorsports warehouse that is going to be awesome for Facebook Live. We'll be able to do more installs there. We'll be able to do more tech tips, and it'll just overall be a better avenue for you guys to learn and for us to educate you on the topics that you want to hear. So today, we're here at the USP Motorsports Repair and Performance Facility. I am here with Philip, also known as the Angry or Sad Panda, depending on
what day it is.
Exactly. Depending on what day it is or how many RMAs he processes. So, without further ado, Phil is going to explain the facility here in Coral Springs, Florida, why we have it, how long we've had it for. If you guys are interested, you guys can go on YouTube. Chris actually does a great walkthrough of our new facility right after we redid it. So here's Phil.
Yeah, this is basically going to be the Cliff Notes version of the facility. Behind me we'll have a 4-bay facility that basically services cars. We'll have a dyno jet here. We do mount and balancing engine builds, tune-ups, you know, anything that your heart's content for your vehicle, especially nowadays. And I feel sorry for some of the guys, some of our customers up north where it's going to be frigid cold. I don't want to tell you, but I am going to tell you that it's going to be like 74 degrees here in Florida all weekend long. So for us, preparing for winter means we're going to go to the beach and hang out and, you know, go do some stuff. So the facility here is about 4,000 square feet. We have glass cases all around. You'll see some of our cars we built, some of the records that we've broken, some of the trophies we've brought home, some of the things that we are very passionate about, some of the products that we build, some of the parts that we've broken.
Definitely a few broken parts.
Definitely a few broken parts, and a lot of it started with the Mark III Jetta that Chris was drag racing back when he started to start the performance shop and start things like that. So really cool facility. If you've never been here and you're always in the area, please stop by. We have an awesome staff here that is very welcoming. We'll talk you through every step of any kind of repair and keep you informed with the best of stuff that we can. So Tim over there, he is our service manager. You'll meet him in a second. He basically does handle all the day-to-day here. So from everything from getting your guys' information out as far as service to helping with technical support and making sure that everything in the back is running smoothly. Now, one of the reasons that we keep this facility, it's not just a nostalgic thing for us. It's basically, this is what keeps us connected. You know, just like the car, the Mark III kept us connected before, this is what keeps us connected to trying to produce, develop, and bring to you the best parts that we can at great prices, at great value, and trying to facilitate that. So it's our way of, being authentic as well. Like, we are people that work on these cars all the time, that drive these cars. So we're not fake, we're not a big corporate company that is basically, just here one day and then going to sell out to somebody out tomorrow and kind of do that. This is what we do. This is what we live, we breathe. After work from HQ, we come over here and we hang out, we talk shop, we figure out, what the next steps are for some of our race cars or for show season or anything like that. Along with this facility, you guys seen our warehouse. We do that every week, live at 5, so it's really cool. But it's nice to kind of show you everything that goes on here. And when you come in here, there's a lot of memorabilia, stuff from like our record-breaking first ever ethanol 996 Porsche, some of our customers' cars that we've spent countless hours on. The Mark 7 Golf R that we've done, some of the super high horsepower B5 S4s that we've done. It's everything kind of goes hand in hand with what we do in our business. So from here to there, it all kind of makes sense for us. So let's go in the back and check it out.
We got a quick question real quick. We have Adrian Palu. He has a Mark IV GTI, APR tune only, has stage 1. Just quick, while we have him up on the screen, what would be your first mod? Let's actually first 3. So maybe one in one direction, one in another direction, and one. What would you say?
A Mark IV GTI?
Mark IV GTI.
Mark IV GTRs are fantastic. A tune and a downpipe for anything turbocharged in the Volkswagen family is kind of like the no-brainer. It's what we go to. It's the easiest thing for the customer to get the most amount of horsepower. So it's a lot of fun. If you have a tune, you're looking at a downpipe, it's going to add a little bit of growl, it's going to have a whole bunch of horsepower, it's going to be a lot of fun to drive, it's going to be great acceleration across the board. If you don't want to go that way, and let's just say you're like, oh, you know what, I think I've got enough horsepower, I kind of want the car to look better. Wheels and tires, another big package. Sway bars and springs, another big package. To keep the tail end from coming around, sway bar and springs is fantastic. Even if you just do the rear sway bar, these are things that are fantastic that you can do. Really quick upgrades that will change the whole drivability of the car.
So that's a nice little synopsis. We're going to walk back here. First of all, actually, if you guys want to go look at the video, the tour facility, this is our customer bathroom. Beautiful design in here by Christopher Green, interior decorators. Great feng shui going on there. Just a great overall customer bathroom. Tim actually maintains it. I can't spin around the camera fast enough.
He's here. He's real.
He's here. So we're gonna walk back here.
I'll be with you guys in a second.
Oh, you're gonna be?
Great.
Tim has to attend to some customers back here in the USP Motorsports staff kitchen, and we are going to walk out. So, like Phil said, I'm getting blown on by the fan. Like Phil said, we don't like to hide anything. This is us. This is real. This is Phil and I. We're working all day at the e-commerce store, and decided that we wanted to show you guys what we had going on over here at the shop. So Phil and I are going to walk through the shop. We have a technician here and our service manager Phil, our service manager Tim, and we're just going to show you guys what we have in the bays. We have some cool projects, RS6, R8, the USP 996. So we'll show you what we got.
You know what we could do is we don't even have to necessarily be on camera as much. I'll just kind of go through the cars, and that way you guys can, this is just an everyday life of what we do here in the shop. These guys are here every day, and they pump in and pump out work all day long. So like I said, this is like our winter time. So right now, all of our project cars are kind of at a standstill. We're kind of developing new things and what's going on. That doesn't mean anything else stops. Like for instance, this is maybe one of the unicorns of the Volkswagen Audi community. This is an RS6. So fantastic car. About 8,700 of them were ever made. This actual car actually boasts one of our very, very rare that we still get calls to date. The USP exhaust system that we made one time for a great customer of ours, and then we basically started making a handful of them for other people, and then a bunch of people wanted them, and over time we stopped making them. We still get calls for that today. But this motor was taken from soup to nuts. I mean, basically every gasket on this car was changed. For the motor, everything was done, so it can, not for necessarily performance reasons, but just to make sure it ran tip-top all the time. These are the kind of customers we have that bring super rare cars to us to make sure that we can take care of them the right way.
We have a few RS6s.
Yeah, we do. We have really, really fun and unique cars. So, like I said, if you're ever around town, stop by and talk to us and see what we've got in store. It's always something really fun over here.
So we're gonna take a nice walk over here. Oh, by the way, the Adrian guy with the Mark IV GTI, he said that he's spoken to you a few times, and he said that you're a good guy.
Awesome.
Little does he know.
So, as most of our fans know, this is our B5S4. This is basically the crown jewel of our company, something that we take so much pride in. and has countless hours for. The reason this is in the shop today is basically we're looking at it, and it's almost if any of you guys are into yoga or meditating or focusing, we build cars. We come in here and we look at them and we non-stop obsess over how we can make them better, how we can make it faster. I know some of you are aware that this car just recently broke its record and we went the fastest we've ever gone before. Chris went 889 at 164.
Very impressive.
So I mean that was fantastic. We planned for this to go even faster with some stuff that we've got going on. Of course, everything's top secret with this thing, but you know, we very much open the hood to anybody that wants to come and look at it. If there's any specific questions on this right now, I may not be the best person to answer. Tim is also here with me. If you have any questions like that, Tim can go ahead and answer them. If not, we'll go ahead to the next car because we do have some really cool cars that we can talk about and go over. Tim, I told him about the car just basically being like a crown jewel for us, and we worked really hard to put it all together, and the reason why it's in here right now is basically to look at it and make sure that everything we got going on is going to work for next season because we got some big plans for it.
Yeah, no, it's a labor of love, but it always comes out and somehow always does its thing and works.
Always.
So
Always.
it's a good time.
We have a viewer asking, what engine is in the car, Tim? Can you briefly explain what's going on there, and possibly just touch on what size turbo?
All right, so it's a R32 head, 2.8 bottom end.
That's kind of where that's kind of where it stops. We
Exactly.
you don't really ask the chef how he cooks it. You just
Exactly.
you go to the restaurant, you're like, man, I really like this. Can you make it for me again?
That answered your question.
It's a completely custom build. It's a lot of fun to do.
Yes.
I don't even know what size turbo's on there anymore.
That is this is the 76,
76,
72. 76, 72 precision.
So this was awesome.
We got some burnout requests. That's not gonna happen.
But
we
you can go to our
will
YouTube.
probably be upgrading to the 7685
Oh.
Gen 2 or 3. I forget what
Oh.
just came out of PRI.
I didn't say that. I don't know who said it.
That was leaked out of the
We
source.
may have. We didn't say
That's a
that.
possibility. You know, maybe a little bit more power. It's always
A little more
always
boosties.
always a possibility for more power. So,
Tim loves power.
Ah,
That's
man.
about all that he loves.
I mean, that's all America is horsepower. I mean,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
What do we have here, Phil?
This is a customer's V10 R8 that basically he takes to track days. It's his love car, and it's a really nice guy from what Tim's told me. I've met him once.
Actually, daily driver B5 S4, super clean.
He has one?
Yeah, B5 S4
Does he
daily
really?
driver. That's his
Wow.
daily driver.
Wow, so this is his fun car. This is what
Yeah.
he takes to the track. This car just came back from Daytona. I did write some.
As you can see, you got some black tire marks
Yeah,
on there that we'll
that's
have
love.
to
That's
have
love.
to get it detailed out. But
So for club racing, like I said, this car just came back from Daytona. It wasn't an event there. Before it left, Tim outfitted the whole car with brand new performance suspension. It was the competition stuff from OEM. Was OEM stuff?
no, actually, this has brand new OEM shocks and struts. So this has the magnetic ride.
Okay.
And basically, the last thing we did was a couple of events ago. It's got gyro disc,
Front and rear.
380 millimeter upgraded bigger rotors in the front with their street pads, and also has gyro disc rear rotors as well.
If you guys
Which is
take a
actually
look,
really impressive because
got some hot spots.
yeah, actually surprising, but those rotors are taking a beating, and they're definitely being put to the test, and they work. So,
Awesome.
and that's actually on our website too.
Gyro disc.
Gyro disc. It's a great quality product. It really is.
So other than that, this car has been APR tuned. It's got, I'm going to butcher this, it's got an Aprokovich exhaust system. Fantastic in cold start. I can attest to that.
Tim.
Just some K&N filters.
And some drop-in K&N filter.
Tim.
But
I've been there real quick.
You
Let's-
wanna hear
the best part of this car
oh, it really is.
is the exhaust. A Prokovich full titanium system. Tim's gonna get in here. Hold on one second, and let's see what we got. Oh.
Sounds so good. couple cars in the shop. We'll hold up some, maybe for 5 minutes, some questions after that, and then we'll be wrapped up for today's edition of Live at 5.
Beautiful sunset going on over here.
Fantastic.
Beautiful sunset over here.
74 degrees.
74 degrees. Welcome to South Florida.
So some of the other cars we have, like we mentioned before, we do everything soup to nuts. So it's not necessarily always a performance thing. This is a customer's S4 that came in just for basic maintenance, came in just to, hey, make sure my car's running tip-top. These guys go through...
Actually, correction, APR stage 2, supercharger pulley,
Oh.
APR intake, the whole nine, so.
0 to 100 real quick.
Oh, APR
Yeah.
TCU too, yeah, he likes to drive the vehicle, so to say.
There you go. There you go. What a fantastic thing. The other day I came in here and this was in here just for like...
Well, the thing is, it looks
over.
like a bone stock car, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of all these cars is bone stock, but you get in it, and I mean, power hauls ass.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then above that we have our record-breaking GT2. So it's got a lot going on in here. I don't know if you could tell. There's just a whole lot of action going on in here.
We're actually in the process of swapping in a LSX motor with 2 twin turb skis. So
And a VR6 on top.
yes, and a VR6 as well.
So,
The R32 head.
but this will be something that we debut again for 2017. This will be something that we take out to more half-mile events. It's something that Chris is dedicating some time to and really wants to go out there and make a point. So we're really excited about this build coming up. I can't tell you anything else other than that, not because I don't want to, because I really don't know, because Chris is very secretive and even keeps us in the dark about it. But this will be really cool, and when he says that, we kind of get excited, because by the time it comes to fruition, we'll be at an event like Wanna Go Fast or something like that, and it'll be very stupid crazy.
Trapping them 200s.
So before we leave, you guys, we'll open up for 5 minutes, and while John's gathering some questions, I'll talk to you about some of the events that you'll see us beginning of the year here. We'll be at Eurotripper. Don't forget to come by the USP Festival Power and Shine. We'll be announcing that here in the next week or two. So that'd be fantastic. That's actually at this facility. We do a lot of great things. So I'll preface that for the next thing. Chris will tell you more about that next week. And then the last thing is European Experience over in Savannah, so we'll probably be there too. So there'll be a lot of cool stuff going on for the beginning of the year. Not necessarily our whole year mapped out, but at least the first couple events that we'll be at.
Yeah.
Well, the first one will be Eurotripper, so that'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Eurotripper in Naples.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
We got anything on there?
Cool little show. Julio's here, like always. Good fan of the good USP family member. Always watching the live stream, throwing down some comments. Have some people in here saying that you're an awesome guy. Some more burnout requests. Tim, can you source a wide body kit for the Audi A5?
Yes.
The Liberty Walk kit. If somebody really wanted to, we'll probably get that.
Tim says he's personally going to install it.
Yeah, it just requires a couple of years of body work, but it's fine.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Julio says again that a Prokovich exhaust on the R8 does not do this video does not do it justice.
Oh no.
We try. It's only an iPhone 7.
Yeah, it's a 7 Plus, Phil. Come
I
on.
mean, whatever.
Okay. So
That's actually the last Prokovich system in the U.S. for an R8.
For the
so
R8,
we had to
yeah.
Put on that car.
Oh,
interesting. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys again
thanks so much for joining us.
Exactly. I mean, you guys watching this, you guys commenting, makes us happy when you do this. We love to connect with our viewers. We love to hear what you want to see on these Live at 5s. We love to hear what type of YouTube videos, what install instructions we want to do. So we look forward to continuing this. Again, like Chris says, all these videos will soon be live on YouTube for you to search back when you're up at 3 a.m. working on a project and need to talk to Chris Green through YouTube to handle that project. So
2140 resolution, right?
2140.
It'll be awesome. John promises that.
Oh, baby. Okay, so
I thought it was 360p, but
okay, so again, thank you guys for watching. My name is John. This is Phil.
This is Tim. Have a good night.
Thank you guys.
thank you.